Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the reading for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. My beautiful Virgos, as long as you have Virgo somewhere in your chart, there might be a message for you in this reading. If it's not in this reading, I invite you to go listen to your other signs. Your message might be there. All right, Spirit, let's do Virgo. This reading is timeless, so whenever you get to this reading, the message is for you. All right, let's get to it. Virgo Spirit, what is the message for Virgo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo. Spirit. Oops, let's see. We have material harvest. Beautiful. What else do we have? Thank you. I'm supposed to take this. That's interesting. My beautiful Virgos, we have 2 9s on the board. And we have this. Ooh, we have 8. All right, Virgo, what else do we... And we have one more. Okay. And we have... Ooh, look at this, Virgo. Oh, my goodness, look at this. So we have material harvest. Card number 9. Okay? Your wish is being fulfilled. This is planting, having all of the stability your heart desires, living a life of plenty, okay? Then we have the 9 of solitude, which tells me that there's a little bit of worry, there's a little bit of stress, okay? You're into your thoughts a lot, you are doing a lot of research, you are isolating yourself is what I'm hearing. I don't know why yet. But then we have trapped in fear. So is that why you're isolating yourself? Possibly. But then we have a big change coming in. And this is going to be financial and material changes coming for you, okay? Now, this sometimes can depend. Are you financially comfortable at the time and things are going to start shaking up for you? Or does this mean that, you know, the worry and stress are about your finances here and you have fear of losing your material stability, your financial stability here? But I don't think that is the case, but we are definitely going to go into tarot and see what's going on, my beautiful Virgo. Okay, let's see what's going on, because the 5 of financial and material changes can be either way. Either you are being in that lack mentality, or you are seriously going to lose financial security here. So let's go into tarot and see what's going on. Virgos. What is going on, Spirit? Let's clarify, please. What do we have for Virgo? We have the 4 of Wands. Ooh, someone is definitely going to purchase a home, but they're worried about their finances. Again, we have the 8 of Wind. This is the same card. So someone is stressed. Let's see. Or maybe someone in the home is stressed. But look at this. Your ships are coming in with the 3 of Wands. You're actually calling this in. You're manifesting this. Let's go deeper, Spirit. What do we have for Virgos? I'm not understanding this reading. Numbers. I'll explain that in a minute. Just want to get the cards out first. Okay, so we have 5 of Earth again. We have the Knight of Fire, and we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Earth. That is really interesting, Virgos. What is going on? So the numbers card is a card that I created, and it talks about all of the different dots in the corners of each square here. And sometimes they can fluctuate. If you stare at it long enough, you'll see that they'll kind of move. But I think you got to see it in person in order to believe me. But honestly, this is just simply telling me that you are definitely going deep within, and you're probably seeing synchronicities. So if you're seeing numbers like 444, if you're seeing 555, if you're seeing number 3s or 2s, I'm saying maybe 9s as well. It's telling me that there's definitely a message for you here. Now, you're worried about your ships coming in. I feel like that's what you're really worried about. I feel that with the Four of Wands, it has to do with a home, a family home, something to do with a home. Maybe you're planning to get married. Maybe you are, you know, celebrating too soon here because you feel like your finances are not in a secure place here. But your ships are definitely coming in. Now, what are you juggling? So with the Knight of Fire here, that's the Knight of Wands. It's that energy, that electric energy that comes in very, very quickly. And he's very passionate and goes in very fast. And I think that that's what you need to do, okay? I need you to just focus here, because with the Five of Earth, which is the same card as that, this tells me that there's going to be a loss, okay? There's going to be a loss. Now, a loss of what? A loss of your home, a loss of your financial security, a loss of maybe you have this lack mentality. Maybe it's telling me that you are worried that you're not going to be able to financially bring in those ships or achieve all of your goals here. But I think you just need to go in. This is having that lack mentality, and it's telling me that you just need to go in passionately, stop doubting yourself, and just go after what it is that you want, because I feel it's coming in for you. Now, the numbers card is saying to connect with your spirit guides. And if you need some guidance here because you're worried and you're stressed and you don't know how this is going to work out, just communicate with them. And if you don't know how to do that, then reach out to someone who can definitely help you with that, okay? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot just to clarify deeper, because it is a very confusing energy here, Virgo. But I know that Virgos are generally often in their heads. They're in their thoughts. They're always worried. Like, it could be about anything at all, and you guys just worry, worry, worry. Now, are you worried that there's someone in your life that you're possibly married to that is juggling, that someone is in and out, or maybe you are committing to someone that you're not sure if they're really fully in the relationship with you, that they're probably, you know, juggling more than one person at one time, and it's caused you to be in your head, and you're worried about losing your financial stability. This is very possible that that's what's going on here. Okay, interesting. All right, Spirit, let's go deeper. Let's figure out that stress, that Eight of Wands. It's really bothering me. So what do we have? Yeah, so I feel that this is definitely a wife that is no longer, because someone, maybe the wife was not very committed to this relationship, and someone definitely stepped out. Yeah. Someone stepped out, and now someone is losing their financial stability here. Spirit, what is that Five of Earth? The financial and material changes. What is that all about? What is that all about, Spirit? Oh, Virgos, I didn't expect to see this for you guys. Let's see, let's see, let's see. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. We have the Hermit, Virgo, in the reverse. And we have the Four of Swords. Look at that. Someone who is not listening to their intuition. Someone who's not spiritually connected. Someone who's not paying attention to the signs or the synchronicities here. Someone is not going within and trusting what their light is showing right in front of them. Someone is not paying attention here. Someone is being overreacting, overstressed, over worried about the path that they have to take. Someone is worried. Who is worried? The wife? Is it someone in your life? Is it a parent who won't let you go? And then we have the Four of Swords. I'm going to give you what my intuition is telling me. And as you know, all readers read with their intuition. And I will give you mine. And if you're getting a different intuitive hit on these cards, by all means, I invite you to read your reading and personalize it for yourself, okay? So the Four of Swords here with the Hermit in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse is literally telling me that Spirit is saying, okay, you need to take a break here. You need to kind of meditate, take a break, and just overthink everything. Yes, you've had a heartbreak here with the Three Swords here, and you need to just pause, maybe take a pause in the relationship, and you need to find a way to be honest with yourself, to speak your truth, to use your intellect here to look at the whole picture. Was this something that was a one-time, someone made a mistake here, someone just, was being reckless or just got caught in a moment of passion here? But is it worth it to lose this Queen of Pentacles here? Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded. This is someone who is wife material. This wife or partner material, and this is someone who is good with the finances. This is someone who is generally good with the kids, good with the business, is able to follow a career and just be very, very wise. This is someone who's quite intelligent as well. Now, if you're losing this person because of a mistake you did, then it's time to well, maybe, they're out because your person had a passionate encounter with someone else. Maybe there was a third party situation going on here, and it kind of broke up, this marriage or this long-term commitment, and that's why now you're fearing your financial security here, which is very possible, because if someone is leaving, they're leaving with all of their security here. Okay, now I just need you to understand that the Three of Swords is that heartbreak. Okay, and you've been stabbed in the heart, but Spirit is saying, look, we have one more sword here, and this sword could be your saving grace. It will show you the path that you are meant to take. It maybe talks about forgiveness. Maybe it talks about, speaking to your spirit guides. Maybe it talks about looking beyond the superficial, okay? Because, look, no one is perfect, and unless you're perfect, and I know Virgos, you think you're perfect, but we are all human and we can all make mistakes here. But what Spirit is trying to say to you here is that you really, really need to go within. You need to take this one sword. And for me, everybody knows that the Ace of Swords is the sword of like the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Don't lie to yourself. Don't use the excuse like, oh, they betrayed me. I can't believe they did that. They really hurt me. My heart is broken. It'll never heal. I can never forgive. I can never get past this. Are you sure? Virgos, listen. You don't have to tell your story to anybody, but definitely here, I'm hearing that someone is suffering, but I feel like they're suffering in silence, and they're just being closed-minded, and it feels like they're just keeping like these visors, like the horses, they have these visors so that they don't go off course. Well, it feels like you're being a little bit unforgiving, a little bit stubborn, I wanted to say, but there's a way for you to really awaken spiritually and to kind of look at the truth here, the truth of the matter, because this is not someone who is irresponsible. This is someone who's very grounded and has a stable foundation. Now, if I'm seeing a person that's stressing this much, that's because they regret it. Okay, I'm just gonna be plain and simple. They regret it, and if they're apologizing, you need to hear them, and you need to ask yourself, am I going to forgive them? Okay, listen, I can't tell you what to do, my beautiful Virgos. Everyone has free will here. I'm just giving you the advice that Spirit is telling me to tell you, and that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. That's it. Okay, let me get you some advice and see what Spirit is going to give you as advice. We do have free will, but it's about being honest here. It's about using your intellect. I'm not saying that you have to get back together. I'm not saying that you don't have to get back together or not reconcile. It is truly up to you. And if you go within, you will be guided on the path that you are meant to take here. Okay? But you have to connect spiritually. You have to go within. And you will have your answer, my beautiful Virgos. I'm sorry that you're going through this. I don't know if it's you or your person, but someone here needs to heal this, and someone has to really go within to find their path. Okay? And there's your card. Actually, you have two cards. Let's see. Repairing the veil. Oh my God. Forgiveness. Do you see that? I hope you can see it. Oh my God, I'm getting chills, Virgo. Oh wow, it fits into the reading so perfectly. I'm going to read it from the book, but I want to see what the next card is. Root girl. So the disowned self. Interesting. Okay, let me go into the book. And it's funny that it's card number 45 and number 46. Isn't that interesting? We're talking about synchronicities here. All right, so repairing the veil, Virgo. Oh my God. I feel like someone's crying here. And if you are, I'm sending you a big, big hug, my beautiful Virgos. Wow, I got chills all over me. Okay, let me read the book because I don't want you to miss out on the message. Let me put my goggles on. It says forgiveness, making amends, recognition of our unity. Between us all is a thin veil appearing to be a space that separates us. We look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distinct from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. We see bodies and objects and the space between them, so we engage the world in relationships between a duality of us and them. This veil serves as a mysterious illusion, making it so hard to believe in our inherent connection and unity. We can't always remember that what we do to someone else, we at the same time do to ourselves. Of course, absolutely. This is why there's so much regret here. When we claw at the veil out of fear, anger, jealousy, and resentment, manipulate another, misuse our power, or allow someone's action to diminish us, we create a wound felt by many, not just those of us in the smaller direct relationship. Now is the time to examine where your actions have caused difficulty or harm to someone else, or also, and also where you have been the recipient of harm. Regardless of what side you are on, it's important to take responsibility for healing this rift by bringing love, compassion, deep listening, and presence to whatever is not in harmony. Do this for you and for your own liberty as you become an unwitting hostage once you take the role of perpetrator and victim, both positions of weakness. Let go of all your resentments. Know your part in the dynamic and make the appropriate amends with that newfound wisdom and understanding. Healing, forgiveness, and mending what is broken in your world is a sweet, much needed declaration of freedom. Oh my God, I feel like crying myself. My beautiful Virgos, this is so beautiful. Let me quickly read the root girl. Sits shivering, unclean, and naked at the base of a tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her dimidities. Some words I don't understand. She has no home but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest root of the sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that reintegrated can lead you to wholeness and to true purpose? This is part of you, the embodiment of a deep, flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. Oh my God, that fits in perfectly. When you project envy onto others, or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self-crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all of the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you're not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, it is this child's self However, it was this child self came to be curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. Oh my God, I have chills. My beautiful gems, what a beautiful reading, Virgos. I feel like there's a need for forgiveness here. Whatever's happened in your life, you know what it is. Fit the reading to fit your situation, and then it becomes personal. I think that this is telling you exactly what you need to do, and I wish you all of the luck in the world, and my heart goes out to you. My beautiful gems, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, write me a comment. I love reading them. And if you have already subscribed, I am truly grateful for you and thank you so, so, so much. Until the next readings, my beautiful Virgos, I'm sending you love and light.